Maybe not. I don't know. Bite. Should do a lot of damage. That's so... I don't understand the Pokemon games nearly as much, or at least these old games pretty much. The wild Pokemon we saw in the Ice Cave was like level 20, 22 kind of thing. These Dragon types are like level 30s. Like, look, level 34. It's like, eh? Like, why are these stronger than the actual wild Pokemon? Like, how... Hang on. That doesn't make any sense, but hey. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay, there we go. So, same source I'm finding this walkthrough. That's 40 base damage already. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get towards an area that makes sense? Ah, here. Okay. Let's see here. So, I am looking ahead. So, I'm looking at... what looks like... so, I'm looking into black and white in particular. I want to see the difference between, like, the wild Pokemon and the gym leader. Because this seems like a very huge gap. That's why I'm just trying to confirm. So about level 25 is the average. Level 25 is the average. How is the gym? Oh, then again, there's a decent story between then and the gym. 33. So 25, the highest you can level Pokemon you can get before the gym is 27. But that's between like 24 to 27, and there's only like very few Pokemon that get that high, right? So it's like, I mean, how many paralyzed heals do I have? Or do I even have any? I've got full heal, that's good. Should I use it? I mean, I have 3, it's not that big of a deal, and plus I have a ton of money for more, so yeah, I'll use it. I'll make dealing with the next Pokemon much easier. Do I have any super potions by chance? I don't. I don't have any healing potions, but that's fine. We can go through the next trainer, and then I'll have to go do that. Guess I'm skipping that trainer for right now, though. Yeah, so it seems very weird though that this is like level 20 Pokemon, and then it's like, hey, yeah, by the way, like, this area sure has level 20 Pokemon, but, like... Oh, that's the dud, okay. I always remember this gym had a dud, but I couldn't remember where it is. I found it. I found the dud. Anyway. Yeah, because let's see here, so... Oh, no, that's the city itself. That's not what I'm trying to look for. No. Oh, it's a different page. That's dumb. Why did you put it in a different page? Is there a difference? Okay, so it looks like it's different floors have different level brackets, kind of thing. Wait, electric is super effective? That's Water Dragon! That should be neutral! Anyway. Yeah, so it seems like 25 as well, but this is a much huge, like a much more bigger area to kind of work around. Which is very interesting, though, that it's like this. I have a question. Wasn't... No. Okay. This is the trick. You have to do this one first. Also, another thing that I like to do as well, though, is that, like, while I do use PK Hex in a certain way, I don't use it in a malicious way. So, I have used PK Hex to grab the Pokemon, like, data of my Pokemon. So what I do is, like, I load my save on PK Hex, I grab the Pokemon, and I export it into a file that is a part of that version. Hang on, I'll find out like what the actual process is, because I can't remember what it is. It has been like a year since I've done it. I haven't done it since... When was the last time I did it? Since I think not Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It was not Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It was... Why does my brain keep going there? Ultra Sun and Moon. Because that's when I last homebrewed my thing. Anyway, so like I load the save. Yeah, so if I load the save, let's load my Ultra Sun into PK Hex, and I'll not show you, but I'll kind of... So if I go into like File, I can click Save Pokemon, and that's kind of what I do. Then I save the Pokemon, and then it sends it into like a file that's easier to kind of for it to read, I'm guessing. And then all I do is that I end up changing its name to make it easier to kind of look at, to differentiate between like other versions, pretty much. So what I mean by that is that, like, if I were to go into my folder right now, or the folder that I'm currently editing, with all of my Pokemon in there, so I have a... I don't know why you just did that. That was weird. Anyway, so I have a Bulbasaur that I got on Ultra Sun and Moon, specifically for the Dex. And I don't remember where the original one went. So all I have is that it has its Dex number, it has the game that it was originally found in, on the same line, pretty much. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Clicking all the wrong buttons today. So yeah, so while I do have that, it's not like I'm cheating and making the Bulbasaur be like perfect and then going online and going like, haha, I have a perfect Bulbasaur that does all this stuff. It's not that. It's just that I want to have a local copy, so that way though, like, I have both a local copy and I know that I have, like, 30 different Bulbasaurs, right? Then if I were to load that Bulbasaur up on PK Hex, I can see what I gave it, and I can see who it originally belonged to as well. So if I go to, like, OG Trainer, I can go look at it and go, okay, I know who that character is. Since this is an Ultra Sun and Moon, this is an Ultra Sun and Moon save, I know for a fact that it's in an Ultra Sun game, and that it has this trainer ID. Okay, let me go look for that trainer ID. Like, oh look, I found it, kind of situation. So, that's all I use it for. I don't use it just to go, like, hack in legendaries that give me free items. That's not how I look at it. I look at it as, like, an extra resource for saving certain Pokemon and such like that. And not only that, though, I use it as an extra way of just, like, showing off that, like, yes, I have caught every Pokemon. Here you go. Here's all their origin games and stuff like that I got those Pokemon in. I haven't done any of the ones that we've done for these series, but hey, like, don't get me wrong, they will be done. The only thing is that, like, I'm gonna have to make sure that the Raikou and the Entei are made so that, like, I can actually use them, like, I can actually put them into the real games, because obviously I can't. I can't say that I caught a Raikou at, like, level 5, or I got a Entei at level 5, and that I got a Raikou at, like, level 20. That doesn't make any sense, right? So I can double check to make sure that they are indeed, like, for lack of a better word, legal, so that way, though, I can actually use them. But again, I'm not using it for malicious reasons. It's just so that way, though, like, if I do want to do later on, let's say I want to do a whole giant trade fest, in which that we use I trade away the Pokemon that I use on those adventures, kind of thing. Like, I can. And it's not like I'm smiting anybody for using, PK Hex or anything like that. I use it specifically for this reason. And technically, I had to use it once for one of my series, because technically even these ones for, well, not really, Hang on. No, not for the red, blue, yellow games. It was only for these ones in general because I wanted to start off with Ho-Ho in silver. It was Ho-Ho in silver, Lugia in gold, and that was the only time I used it, was just to change the starter to the legendary, and maybe gave it a nickname during that time, I think, or did I give it a nickname beforehand? I don't know if I gave it a nickname beforehand, but yeah. Oh, I had a feeling there was another trainer. I had a feeling. I didn't realize it was actually true. Yeah, I didn't realize it was actually a trainer. All right. Bite. So far, a lot of these Dratinis just have a very weird, like, strategy. It's like Thunder Wave, then Dragon Rage a bunch of times. Oh no, a Dragonair. I wonder what it's going to use. It's probably going to use Thunder Wave. Oh, it didn't affect me now. Wow, it's like it's learned from the newer generations. I'm gonna move Entree in front. Should I move Fly and Ready out of the party, though? Yeah, I should. I should move them out of the party, though, because then at the very least, though, even though I'm gonna need them later on, because I think Claire does her whole thing. Still, I think Crystal just makes it more prolonged, but should be fine. Deposit, Fly, and Ready. All right. And since we are allowed to use items only when the opposing trainer uses items, so I want to make sure I have some items just in case. I'll grab about 10 max potions. I think that should be fine. I don't think I would need full restores, I don't think. Would I need full restores? No, I don't think. I don't even think I could buy full restores anyway. I am Claire, the world's best Dragon Master. I can hold my own against even this Pokemon League's Elite Four. You still want to take me on? Sure, fine, let's do it. As gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. Oh no, we're gonna lose. No, we're not. I've got 2 legendaries. I'd be surprised if we lose. To be fair, your Pokemon are about my level, which is what's so surprising about this area. Stomp. I should do a decent amount of damage, right? Take you out in one shot, maybe? Ooh, a critical hit. I had a feeling you'd switch to Kingdra. I'll have to do a switch. Oh, thank you, Rico. Command, that's awesome. Technically, that would have been the time where I would switch to Fly, so the Fly would just take the beating. You are a legend, Rico. Oh, there you go. There's the potion. That means I can use a potion now. So that's awesome. I can use a potion. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. I was gonna say, if you live with 1 HP, I'm gonna be very angry. Dragonair. Alright. I'm gonna use Bite. It's not gonna take it out, I don't think. It's gonna be like half, yeah. Yep. Are you gonna have the same strategy as just Dragon Raging out everywhere? Dragon Breath. Is that gonna do more or less? It's gonna do less. That's always interesting though. Like Dragon Rage does 40 base damage, like 40 damage no matter what. But like, it's weird though because Dragon Breath should be stronger, but yet it does less damage. Like, it seems like Dragon Breath should be doing more damage to me than Dragon Rage, but yet no. And I'm fully paralyzed. It's fine. Are the Dragonairs like have different move pools or something like that, or is it just the same one over and over again? They are different, but they are different in a weird way.